And here we are. Welcome. Welcome forward everyone to the latest episode of the Working Man's Warships. I am your humble host Jedi again, and we welcome you, whoever you may be, wherever you are in the globe, whatever time of the day or night it is where you are, and however you are tuning in, watching and listening. Welcome. So here we are, we have returned. We are doing our endless trials, weekly, daily, and we've got our premium supplies to do as well. So we're going to head right up to tier 7 where the money is at, and we're going to go for a ship that I can't explain to you why I don't play this ship more often, because it's fantastic. It's purely on me, it's nothing to do with the ship. I don't play as often as I should. Mainz, fabulous ship, and our commander is Karl von Müller, but we need a German guys. So unser Kommandant ist GM VII Mainz D. Salute. So our base trait is that we're hearty. We are running Tenant and we're running Doorman. We're going beyond range. We are an igniter. We are fortified. We're fixated and we're fully packed. For the ship itself, we are going with Aiming Systems Mod 1, Damage Control System Mod 2, Concealment System Mod 1, and Gunfire Control System Mod 2. Boosters, well, you know how we roll. We're going all in. Poker, Scared Money Don't Make Money, Commander XP, Global XP, Credit Boost, and our Battle Boost. So, Mainz, GM VII Mainz D. Endlose Prüfungen. So, mission brief. Again, I've got to apologize for the background noise. It's boiling hot here again. In today's episode of We're Hotter Than You, we're hotter than Brazil. I am literally sitting here dripping sweat. But that aside, this Mainz is a spiteful cruiser. It's one of those type of ships. It is spiteful. And I like that. The other thing I like is I can see a division on the other team with a tier 5 cruiser. Folks, don't do this. Try and pair up with ships in your tier, or you will end up like the Legionnaire is here. So, we have spawned northwest, so it is west we shall play. So we're going to head out here towards the west and see what's what. Problem is, I can see something else. Our destroyer's not moving. This isn't a good sign. The destroyer hasn't moved. This isn't filling me with much confidence or hope. He still hasn't moved. I'm wondering what he's doing. I suspect I know what he's doing, which is nothing. But this isn't very good to begin with, because it means I'm going to have to spot with my face, which I don't really want to do. And confirmed, Kagero is AFK, and that's a great start, isn't it? So now I'm definitely going to have to spot with my face, which I don't want to do in my light cruiser. You know where that could end. But be that as it may, I got to play what I see, not what I want to see. And what I see is, not only is the Kagero AFK, but it seems our 2 battleships are interested in a social gathering around D3 and 4. Great! So, looks like we're going to have to fight the entire flank by ourselves. And then here comes Shimanto. And of course, the second he breathes on us, we're on fire. We are 1-0 up though, which is good. Now, I can see him here. I'm not going to shoot yet. I'm going to engage on my terms. Which at the moment, my terms are not great. Because I'm going to be, for all intents and purposes, I'm fighting the whole flank here by myself. Because those dudes over there, I don't know what they're doing. Playing kiss chase? Who knows? But, as you can see, this Shimanto is firmly onto us. He is all over us like a bad smell. And this looks ominous. Because I have literally got no support. None. So, here we go. Lemons and lemonade. Let's just make this happen. And see what we can do over here on the flank by ourselves in our very lightly armored cruiser. It is now 1-1. So, well, it's 2-1. Which is good. But, effectively, it's 2-2. It is the Archbishop Desmond because Kagero is nowhere to be seen. Well, he's to be seen. He's just not doing anything. Which is quite irritating. But we are here and now we are getting deep into enemy territory. And here we go. So. Nah, not yet. Especially as, looky here. We're being shot at with torpedoes as well. Yeah, we're going to have to think very carefully. And then Roma gets absolutely smashed in the side. Not good for him. Very good for us. Can we go 3-1 up here? And look at this guy interrupting my party. Okay then, let's have it. Let's go, me and you. Since you so desperately wanted my attention when I was minding my own business, let's have it. Right now. Place your bets, folks. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you see I'm loading AP, now you want to turn out. Alright, okay. Yeah. We can see where this is going. This is a setup. Yeah, you're going to need to do a little better than this to hit me with torpedoes. But I see what you lot got planning here. Laga, Colorado, and Shimanto over here all at the same time. You're trying to gang up on me. Okay, I see what. So it was 2-2. We're 3-2 up. But I don't like these odds. This is hurting quite a bit. So what we're going to do is turn around and basically turn tail. We are going to head off back to whence we came and try and relieve the pressure. But Laga is becoming confident because he's got his 2 big brothers behind his back. Let me explain something to you, Laga there. Don't come up here to tier 7 in your tier 5 cruiser and think that you can play bully ball. That's not going to happen. Oh, no. You're a bit too lightweight to play pick and roll around here. So what we need to do is to teach you a little lesson about not getting your ship on a lower tier than your division mate. We are making short work of Laga and his paper mache armor. I bet you'll think twice next time doing this, won't ya? Eh? No, there's no escape now. It's too late to run now. Don't scream peace after you start up some serious business over here. It's only a matter of time for this guy. Down he goes. We take our chances like Dennis Bergkamp. Goal for blue. And we're 5-2 up in the blink of an eye. And this game should be over. What could possibly go wrong? How hard can it be? 5-2. The problem is, we might not survive this. Or that engagement, as exciting as it was, has rendered us into floating Swiss cheese. Look at the state of the ship. We're in trouble. But we're 5-2 up, which is effectively 5-3 because of Kagero. But we have at least survived fighting 3 ships by ourselves on the western flank. But Shimanto is not done yet. This man is determined to end our battle early, so we'll oblige him with a fight. And we've got a bit of support. That's nice. It's taken this long, but finally we have teammates. Oh joy, we are grateful for small mercies. And Shimanto seems to be turning out, so okay, we can turn around here. We can move off, and we've lost another ship. So we're 5-3 up, but it's 5-4. Remember, that pesky destroyer of ours has not moved a muscle. He's not moved. And here comes Colorado too. The Rockies are in town as well. So guess we're going to have to switch to HE and see what we can do with the Rockies over here. Now, there is an island here which I want to try and get behind and set up a little office so that we can continue to farm the avalanche over here with hot shells. I know you avs don't like the heat, so we're going to give it to you. And we've gone dark. Oh, don't you just love it when a play call comes through? The plan comes to fruition and we're behind the island and we are nice and silent. So now we can try and farm this man. Now, the one problem I have with some of these light cruisers which fire a lot, Atlanta springs to mind, is sometimes the trajectory throws me off. It's not a fault of the ship, it's a skill issue with me. But what's not a skill issue is we have set up nicely behind this island where we can hurt this man and he can't really hurt us. A, because of the distance, B, the location, and C, because he's got other stuff to worry about in the form of our teammates. We're just going to keep going forward and trying to farm this man. We've switched to AP because, again, like I said, this ship is spiteful. It hurts. Constant ordnance, and it's spiteful. It's like death by paper cuts with this ship. So we're just going to keep the pressure up over here on the Rockies. He's on fire as well, and he's just, I mean, the DPM around here is just eating him up. He's got a problem. The bigger problem for him might be our teammates, but we're still a problem over here because he can't see us. Can't see us at all. Try and set yourself up in these positions in these light cruisers, and then you're just going to get free damage. This is free. It is Christmas. It is Thanksgiving. It is all of the above. It has come early. And down go the avalanche. And now look. Look at the score. Not the score. The ship count. Okay, we've lost another one. So it's not as exciting as it once was. But this game is essentially over. Or it should be. Right? Right? What do I always tell you on this channel, on this game? It's never over. Never underestimate the predictability of stupidity and your teammates' want, ability, whatever word you want to use here, the way that they can lose games. Now you, this Kagero, alright? I've had to fight this whole flank by myself, and I hold you responsible. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get right over here, and I'm gonna ram him. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ram him to show him my displeasure. Now I know the lights are on and no one's in on his ship, but you know sometimes it's just gonna make me feel better. I'm in therapy for being petty. And here is a Margie, so maybe we can get some more free damage over the hill. But look, there's an orange eyeball, which means the destroyer's over here somewhere. It's just, I'm just never gonna have an easy ride over here, am I? They've got 3 ships left, and the destroyer would have to be over here. But with our spiteful selves, we are hurting this Amagi. We are hurting him over here, and there's not much he can do. Just look at the damage that this thing does. Consistent damage. Ah, there you. So you're over there. Okay. Note to self. Destroyer lurking around. Oh, and Shimanto still hasn't finished either. That Shimanto is determined that he's going to take us down. If he does nothing else in this battle, he's going to take us down. Or so he thinks. Let's see if he can actually do it. I hope not, but judging by the score and by the ship count, he can take some chances here. But I want that destroyer gone. He's my problem right now. I don't like the idea that he's peeping at me right now. It means that Amagi knows where I am, and he's the one that genuinely does scare me. So we're going to keep the pressure on him. We can see our teammates firing at him too. And I just wish I knew where that destroyer was. He's the thorn in my side right now. He's baiting me up right now. He's going to get me hammered if that Amagi ever gets around that island. Where are you? Come out wherever you are. Shimanto, I see you. I know what your plan is, Shimanto. You've been trying to get me from the beginning. So I'm going to make sure that I stay at your range. But there's Amagi, and can we keep touching him over the island? Can we play some small ball here? We can. We can. And remember, we're still up on the ship count by a lot. Ah. I see you now. Okay. All right. You stay there in your smoke screen. Go on. Stay there. I ain't gonna fire. I'm gonna go quiet and dark. Stay there in your smoke screen. Go on. I dare you. If you're about that life, stay in your smoke screen. We're going to heal up. Because, you know, just in case. We know Hamagi's over there. We know Shimanto's over there. We know they're there. Okay. It's only 4-3 now on the ship count. But it's not 4-3. It's 3-3. Because of that Kagero. It is squeaky bum time around here now. Alright, okay. Here we go. Tashkent. Let's hurt this man up now. Right, there's the first slap. The ship count. We are now behind. We're behind on away goals. The aggregate score is not looking good. Now, I don't know. RNG just screwed me because I don't know how that second shot missed. Nah. Torpedo Whisperers in town, Tashkent. You're going to need to do better than that. But, come on. So once again, I'm having to fight multiple opponents by myself. Yeah, Shimanto and the Tashkent, because Kagero is right about now. He's about as useful as a wet paper bag. So, look at the score. Look at the ship count. We are losing. Can you believe this? We were winning at one point by like 250 points. We're losing. We're losing. We got to take it. The unthinkable is unfolding before your eyes. We've lost another ship. I mean, what happened? Touchdown blue, but it's garbage time. What do I always tell you on this game? What do I always tell you? It's never over. Never underestimate the predictability of stupidity. Our Kagero basically cost us the game. We're top of the leaderboard, but in defeat. And if you like what we're doing, like, subscribe, share, and hopefully we'll win tomorrow. See you next time on the Working Man's Warships. Take care, folks.